Hello ladies and gentlemen, it is finally here. It is Star Wars Battlefront Day. Star Wars Battlefront came out last night at midnight. Depending on where you were, I am Central Standard Time in the United States, so it came out actually at 11 p.m. here, which is really fun. So I went to the midnight release last night with some friends, had a blast. I told you guys I was going to make a video yesterday about the midnight release. That wound up not happening. I didn't get much good footage because unfortunately, there weren't a ton of people at the midnight release of the game, but it was still really fun. We had some awesome adventures. My friends Cameron and Oscar, they bought lightsabers before and they were screwing around with those. We got to meet some stormtroopers, a Jawa, a Jedi. It was pretty fun. We got to take pictures with them. I got a couple videos of the stormtroopers. It was just awesome. It was an awesome experience. It was my first midnight release, which was extremely fun. And I'm just glad that it is now Battlefront time and I can just sit around and play Battlefront till my heart's content. Especially because I only have like a week left of school for the term, so I can just play a shit ton of Battlefront soon. Especially because Thanksgiving's in a week. Oh my god, Thanksgiving is next Thursday. Wow. So, this is like kind of my very first impressions. I've only played 3 games of Star Wars Battlefront so far, and all 3 games have been blasts, which pretty much sums up my experience with the game. I've had an absolute blast with the game so far, not only in playing the game, but also in just overall experiences around the game. I've been playing Base Command on the Star Wars Battlefront Companion app for the last week now. I played the first 8 missions quite a few times, and those are pretty fun. Base Command is definitely going to be an awesome mode to play when you're not available to play online to earn some extra credits, do some stuff like that. I had a blast at the midnight release. What else did I have a blast? It's just been a really positive experience because this is a game that everyone in the community, including myself, we've been waiting for 10 years. And specifically, I've been waiting for 2.5 years on YouTube for this game because I started making videos about Star Wars Battlefront on YouTube the day after the press conference they had where they announced Star Wars Battlefront. I have been making videos for so long, and to actually see this come to fruition and to see it be this incredible game that it really is, so far at least, is just absolutely awesome. There's people slamming doors in my hallway, so just disregard them. I could probably give you guys some tips really quick if you guys want tips for being a new player. So, if you're a new player, you should probably try to familiarize yourself with maps before you go into different game modes, which is why I started out with Blast, because Blast is more of a team deathmatch style game mode. So in order to familiarize myself with the maps, the guns, play styles, everything like that a little bit better, I decided to go into a mode that I didn't have to learn something new. So if you guys wanted to do probably Blast, or if you played the beta, Walker Assault are probably your 2 best choices if you're just starting out in Battlefront. Those are going to be the ones that get you most accustomed to the game. Now, in terms of how should you play the game to get accustomed to the game, you'll see me here, I do stay in this middle section for quite a bit, but for the majority of the game, I'm kind of playing more of the outskirts of the map. That's my general strategy when playing a new game for the first time, at least a multiplayer game, is to somewhat stick to the outskirts of the map, because then you'll get a better understanding of how the map works, how the map flows, but you won't be going right through the middle of the map where people are already going to know the spots to pick you off and kill you from all these different angles. So if you're looking for a way to play a little bit more conservatively and a little bit smarter in the very beginning of the game, if you don't want to wreck your KD early, if you want to get a decent KD early in the game, I would definitely suggest to stick to the outskirts of the map. Now, there's obviously going to be people who don't abide by this rule and who still do really well, and those people are naturally very skilled at video games. I myself, I'm decently skilled at video games, but I still like to stick to the outskirts because it gives me a little bit better map knowledge in the beginning, because these middle areas, you kind of know how the middle area functions in almost every map. It's just kind of this clusterfuck of people blasting each other. And yeah, so the only maps I've really played so far have been Endor, the Hoth Ice Caves, and there was one more map. I don't remember what it was. God, I'm blanking. I played like an hour ago, and I was just at lunch, so I don't know what the last map I played was. But it's really fun so far. There's a lot of guns. There's a lot of unlockable things. The only thing I wish they had done differently was with the Deluxe Edition. I wish that the DL-44 wasn't part of the Deluxe Edition, because in my experience, that's the best gun in the game so far. Like, I get one hit with that quite often. So for them to make the best gun in the game, like a one-hit kill gun, part of, like, an optional DLC type thing, I think that's a little crappy, because then the game doesn't become play to win, it becomes pay to win. And that's what all these little microtransaction DLCs, that's why I'm against most of the microtransaction DLCs that are happening in gaming, is because you're shifting from play to win to pay to win, and I don't support pay to win. But I don't see this game really taking a pay-to-win turn. I think it is going to be more of a play-to-win game. It's going to be somewhat like Battlefield, where if you've been playing the entire time, you're obviously going to have a weapons and equipment advantage over people who haven't been playing the entire time, the entire length of the game. So overall, my first impressions are very good on this game. I'm probably going to do a review about a week from now, so that I have more playtime in the game and I can do a better review for you guys. But then again, I'm probably also going to do a review about a month from now so that I can do a really not really roundtable, but really a more well-rounded review where I'll have probably over a day spent in the game by then. But yeah, that's kind of the end of this video. I'm going to put the link to the Battlefront network in the description because that's my bigger network that we work all together. We make Battlefront videos. And if you guys like Battlefront, you should definitely check out the Battlefront Network because we do a lot of great content over there. There's going to be a lot more great content coming. We're really trying to relaunch it now that the game has come out. And so I want to thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, as always, I encourage you to leave a like, rating, comment down below, letting me know what you guys thought of the video. And I want to thank you guys for watching one last time. And I'll just let the rest of this video play out, and I'll see you guys later.